First and last name, please.
Erica O'Donnell.
And can you spell first and last?
First-Last.
I meant your first and last name.
I'm so nervous, I can't do this.
No.
Now, this will be the first time new prosecutors will talk with Judge Leslie Giz about the case.
It actually doesn't go towards more snow removal. The mayor says it goes towards the city's general fund.
If you hit roadways this weekend knowing they were closed, you might have risked an accident that your insurance might not cover.
Time now for your community connection and their event.
And the deals are... Well, that was tasty.
The CIA director almost swearing that they're going to be hardliners on
Detail of the executive order we're still finding out about, so I'm sure that will emerge later on. But what a dizzying week it's been. It's hard to believe, frankly, that it was only a week ago that the inauguration took place on all sorts of different fronts. There has been huge energy.
Huge weapon for Tom Brady to have him back into the rotation with this team, along with the many weapons he already has, is pretty good right now. So you got to love what's going on with the Patriots, and you got to help, bring those Steelers into New England next week for that knucklehead.
He was most upset about all the penalties his offense committed. He told me 7 damn penalties. You can't win a football game that way. 6 of those penalties were accepted. And he also said this game is about making big plays and that Clay Matthews should have made that interception.
On the other end, we got some stops. Our D was good tonight, so we got to make sure our D stay good.
Before the game, Kent Bazemore told me it's too far into the season to allow 2 losses back-to-back. If you agree with that, how important is that win?
Oh, it's very important, but it starts with the D. So we got to make sure we keep playing defense.
Thank you, Dwight. A lot of Bays gazes. We'll let you go.
This fire was started. In fact, this young man, you were participating in the fire. What's your name?
My name's Connor, and I actually kind of started this fire.
So why'd you start that fire, Carter?
It's Connor.
Sorry, why'd you start that fire?
Because I felt like it, and because I'm just saying, screw our president.
Okay, well, there you have it.
Alternative facts. Is that going to be a new one in fake news?
That is a good one, though.
What do you mean it's a good one?
She's good. She's good.
Well, what are alternative facts?
She's good and bullshit. Could you do something so inappropriate sometime today to get me off the hook?
I don't know. That was tough to beat.
like flash us right now.
Okay.
Thank
Anything
you, Sue.
for you, Mike.
Thank you.
This, if I could in this dress, I would. But it's a little snug.
Robin Hood called.
Former British serviceman Leslie Binns turned around to save a woman who'd collapsed while she was on her trek. But he's now attempting to scale the world's highest mountain again. He's going back and joins us now in the studio ahead of his next mission. Good morning.
I think you have the wrong guest, sir.
You are Todd Landman, aren't you?
Indeed.
Do you know, it's ever so funny.
You look so heroic.
I looked at this man, I thought, he doesn't necessarily look like a mountaineer.
I think our mountaineer is that man behind us.
That's the one.
Do you have any heroic stories to tell us?
I have many heroic stories to tell you, but not involving Everest.
Finally, at this hour, bird is the word. A large bird is running amok out west in Valley Springs, California. No one knows where it came from, but it's causing a disruption by roaming the streets and stopping traffic. A wild emu is roaming the streets in the small town of 3,500 people. I'm going to try to get through this story. To find an emu, you have to know what it looks like. For now, George is free to roam the small California town. Authorities in the area asking people to keep an eye out for a giant bird and slow down if you see it while driving. Webster's Dictionary describes an emu as a swift runner.
Snickers adding a new layer to the Super Bowl commercial hype. For the first time ever, there's going to be a live commercial.
What could go wrong? It'll star Adam Driver, known for The Force Awakens and Girls. Other celebrities are expected to stop by. Snickers aren't saying that much about what the commercial is about, but hinted it has a Western theme. It'll air during the third quarter.
Hopefully it doesn't get the jitters.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, I
love
guess they have to keep figuring out new things to get people to really tune in. We'll see, but now it's 7:43, so it's time to get a check on the weather for the day. Yeah, Caitlin's very excited.
She was acting like we were talking about Ryan Reynolds or something.
I think he is one of the funniest people on earth. Although, I guess you have to watch the show Girls to understand, but
yeah,
he
that's
is.
never going to happen.
He is
Never.
hilarious.
Not enough money in the world.
He kind of looks like my brother, too. Maybe that's why I give him a... You go, dude.
What?
All right. What? I didn't say he was cute. I didn't say that. All right. Let's talk about the weather. 60 degrees. Ew. All right, it's cloudy in Charlotte. 60 now, but temperatures. You guys gotta stop laughing. All right, here we go. I can't. Oh my goodness. I'm like sweating. Okay, wait, no, I got this.
They're trying to dump out and put a traffic, and she's like, no.
I got it. I got it.
I needed it. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just crying a little bit. 60 degrees in Charlotte right now. All right, never mind. Here you go. I'm like way too hot. I can't talk. Oh my God.
So that's the... Okay, uptown in Charlotte, we're in good shape here. No accidents here, but just to the east of the uptown, slowdowns in traffic right now. Inbound Independence passing Eastway at Briar Creek, and actually with injuries right here at Bojangles Arena. Take Monroe Road and 7th Street. Central Avenue, remember the construction near 10th Street and Louise Avenue. You may not want to consider that as an alternate. That's a look at traffic.
Listen, I just want to be clear. I have a scheduled day off tomorrow, okay? I just want everyone to know when you don't see me tomorrow, wasn't
You're
fired.
not in trouble.
Nothing like that. I'll be back Monday.
I need Julie to put a jacket on because we're all in white. I asked her before we came on. Julie, you need to put a jacket on.
Flat out, I haven't had time. Does someone...
Come on, I told you 2 hours ago. We know
Amber,
in chat room.
this is not... So I'm sorry, I've been flat out,
Well,
honestly.
I'll call wardrobe and we'll get something.
No, if you give me a second, if we can ask... I'm not sure who your lineup is today. If there's just a jacket floating around out there, ask Danica.
Unless you want to run down and see if there's a jacket.
No, you're right. No,
Wardrobe's
you're
open.
right, because you told me it's fine, Sandy, but there can't be 3 of us.
No.
And I made this clear 2.5 hours ago.
Amber, if it's an issue, I can get on out of here.
It is an issue. Go and grab a jacket.
Jenny, someone able to grab me a jacket, please? If it's an issue,
I wasn't saying it for no reason. The wardrobe girls would be furious downstairs.
I'm wearing blue for one, Amber. I don't want to be having this.
It doesn't look like it. Jenny, get someone in, a producer. I told her there's 2.5. There's one hanging up outside the control room. Just get it on. There's a black one hanging up. There's a black one hanging up on the back of my one.
If there's an issue, I can just head on out and get back to work because I'm flat chat. I genuinely forgot.
I rose. Time now to head into the chat room, and joining me today is psychologist Sandy Ray in Melbourne and Nine's Julie Snook in Sydney. A big welcome to both of you. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon.
And that's all for this special edition of ABC News from State Parliament. Stay with us now for 7:30 with Stan Grant.
30 seconds to lock her.